Good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dead Videos. Welcome back to Sunday Drive. It feels nice to say that. I do wish this was a permanent re-addition to the schedule, but nope. Unfortunately, this was just what you guys voted for. You guys wanted to see. I asked you guys what series you wanted to see, and you said Pacific Drive. So I wasn't able to be here yesterday, so I'm here today. Hello, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. We do eventually see this. So, I believe, yes. Okay, let's check the fact machine just so it stops beeping at me. Thank you very much. Okay. We took some serious damage coming out of that storm because I forgot we're a lot slower because we have a carbureted engine in this bad boy. We don't have a turbo light yet, and I don't know why, but my brain was just like, yeah, we got a turbo light into this sucker, and then I realized, no, it's tier 0. We're still very early game. We have a basic carbureted engine in this bad boy, despite the fact that we've got tier 2 tires. Anyway. You know? I could just sit here and watch the rain. I really could use some rain in real life. Ooh, repair buddy. Thank you. Ooh, duct tape. Alright. I don't believe we unloaded. Yeah, we did not unload. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and drop off our dumpster pearl over here. Let's grab our transfer trunk. Side floodlights, huh? That's gonna be a problem. Let's stick these in here with our other devices that we can't use currently. Because I have no interest in using side floodlights. Let's drop that off there right now. And transfer trunk away. Let's go fill this up with crap. Because I believe we have... Oh yeah, we got tons of stuff. We brought home loads of stuff. It's legitimately too much to carry in one transfer trunk. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Getting a little bit of lag today. That's odd. That could be a problem. Based on how much crap is currently in our inventory and how much stuff is left to take out. We legitimately didn't even manage to empty out like a significant amount of the actual container. We have space in here. Yeah, we got space in here. I don't like the idea of using that space, but we're gonna have to. Yeah, there's nothing in that one. That one's purely tier 1 resources. It's just massive chunks of steel plates. It's just all the steel we could ever use. Thank you, transfer trunk. I always forget it does that. It fills your inventory as well. Ah, Bastion song. Love that. Let's see. Get some extra decal kits here. We got pink two-tone. We should do something with that. New cosmetic bill? We didn't even end up using our gas can. We found so many gas trucks out there. Didn't even need it. Okay, let's see. We got our spare tires still, and dumpster pearl, and some paint, and some lore. Lore! That's Astropunk Red. That's not too bad. I feel like Astropunk Red is pretty rare compared to the other ones. Like, drop off this pearl as well. Was unreliable versus... Okay, they're both unreliable. Okay, well, we will change these ones into an electric one. There we go. Plasma charger's really coming in handy, you know? How great would that be, though, if we died in the shop? That'd be really funny. It's like, well, that's the end of the series, boys and girls. We died in the shop. Right, I forgot. We gotta use this one. Boop. Is this already full? God, it basically is. Neon garage sign. That would look better above the door. Perfect. Alright, let's get these two guys scrapped up. Perfect. A little bit of plasma. Ooh, blue paint. It's electric, so obviously it's blue. Eder! Welcome to the stream. A sign for when you forget where you are. Indeed. Green sketchy. I don't know that I've seen that before. Orange numbers. That definitely was not a thing previously. Did they add, like, different colors of decals that we already had in the game? So I'm not gonna lie, kind of badass if they did. I gotta sneeze. Oh, my allergies are kicking my butt this morning. I'm sorry. I gotta blow my nose. Zyder, how are you doing this morning? How does this fine morning find you? You know what? I will take 16 extra gas cylinders. That is not a bad deal. God, there's so much fucking steel plates and shit, though. Let's see. Plasma. Got anywhere we can store plasma? Only got that stored away there. Yeah, I didn't think there'd be anywhere we could store steel still. That we could store steel. Black paint. Do I have a black paint? We can swap. We can take this teal out as well. That gives us enough space for numbers if we move that up there. Perfect. That's right. Analogy tells mine. Pretty good. I had some breakfast, and now I'm playing Pacific Drive. Dwarf, welcome to the stream. Reporting to you as well. Alright, we have absolutely got to get... Ooh, this is a new song. We absolutely need the... Not the expanded locker, but the pneumatic locker, which we have enough to get the expanded locker, so let's grab that. Oh yeah, of course, this one. I always forgot about this one. Whoop. Like, do you know how rare it is that I use the one that's outside? It's very rare. I believe we ended up using it for car parts in the original run. because it's just so inconvenient to get to. Alright, I believe we need unstable energy for the first pneumatic one, yeah? Yeah, we do. That's our goal then for today, is get unstable energy. Now, the mid-zone crossing breach is get to the wall itself. Whereas if we were to go on an expedition, I believe we have mid-zone energy, yeah? Yeah, mid-zone biomes. So if we were going on an expedition, we could get something here. An unrestricted blowtorch, impact hammer, or large fuel can. We already have an unrestricted large fuel can. Let's... A backseat tank would also be decently useful. It'll check something real quick. Do I have backseats? Yes. Oh yeah, I got jumping jacks in here. What about the other backseat? Yeah, it's empty. Well, I think we go with the backseat tank then. Bass emote here. Ah, editor doesn't get a bass emote. What a shame. Okay. Let's plot this out. Where are we going to get mid-zone energy from? Down in the bottom left. And there's also one in the mid there. Oh, I probably should actually activate the thing so I can show you guys, because I'm just looking at it. But so we've got Myers here, Scorch, and Myers here. Now, the Scorch also gives us the opportunity to get enough thermosap for a turbo light, potentially. Before we even are supposed to have one. Ooh, there's a happy hare here, apparently. That's good to know. Overall, we're starting dead center. Our exit is in a junkyard at the top. Anchors are harder to track down. Okay, that's not that big of a deal. What are we getting for here? 1 and 2 are overcharged electricity and fuel evaporation. Okay, so fuel's gonna be a hard one to come by. One day I'll just grab a year of memberships. Nah. That's too much, my dude. That's okay. Dwarf's got enough bass emotes for everybody. Okay, intense radiation. Okay, I want to hit as much of the Scorch as possible. No second chances. We're on Iron Wagon. There are no second chances, period. So that one doesn't affect me. I'd like to hit Ida as well, if possible. Harmful to humans. You take more damage. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Alright. Noted. Warrens. Bunnies are plentiful. What do we got over there? Bunnies. Just broken bunnies. So just lots of broken bunnies on that map. Okay. Well, we can avoid that because it's not even where we want to go. So we can go here. Or we're starting here. If we go down to a fucking workshop, the problem is that is a workshop tile, if I'm not mistaken. Which means there's gonna be fucking nothing there. Oh no, it's an Arda junction. Never mind, my apologies. Which was the workshop junction? I swear there's a... There it is. Yeah, there it is. Pit stop. That's what it's called. So Arda junction. We're going to just cruise right on through this one as quickly as we can. Grab our energy and get out. If we can hit... Sadly, there's no energy junction that is in a Zone 2 biome. They're both Zone 1s. You can tell that because of this symbol right here. This is how I'm reading what they are, by the way. This symbol is Blistering Woods, which is an Area 1 symbol. Meaning that it only has stable energy. This symbol is the Damp Forest, which is also stable energy. This is the Scorch, which is unstable, or Tier 2. This is Myers, or Tier 2. Alright, which is also a Tier 2. So, if we had an energy symbol, which is this little symbol right here, and we had one of these, that would be perfect for us, but it's not. Junkyard plus Scorch is not bad. Arda plus Myers. I don't know how that would affect us. But we need at least 2 Arda of unstable energy, so we need to go through at least 2 of these. More if there ends up being, well, other places to go. The problem is, we need to go here. And eventually, the instability is going to consume the whole fucking place. So we really got to figure out where we're actually going here. Because the game wants us to go up, but we want to go down. That is not convenient for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 9 trips. That would be a lot. Now, mind you, we could absolutely just blast through these ones that are here. And this is a pit stop, which means we're safe there. We're maxed out on safety time there. There's nothing there that a pit stop that can hurt us. And actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pit stop is the 4th stop. Is not a bad call, because that's halfway through the journey. We can drop all of our shit off and send it home. That's not a bad idea. I think that might end up being the way we go, is down and around. Because that also allows us to hit 2 Myers and 1 Scorch. I'd like to hit both Scorches, but that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 6, 7, 8. It would actually be less. But then I wouldn't hit Ida at all if I went that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That would be basically the entire place if I went that way. Like I said, I do want to hit both Scorch zones if possible. Let's see how much we actually have in terms of getting towards that Turbolight engine. Turbolights are stable energy. I had no idea Turbolights are stable energy. I thought for sure they were unstable because they use thermosap. Okay, well, how much thermosap do we have? Because I know we have enough of everything else. Let's check thermosap. What do we have that actually can use thermosap? We have 91. If I remember correctly, Turbolights are 140 thermosap. But I could be wrong about that. The problem is I really just don't remember fully. I think we grab a new limb pulse emitter, since this is a brand new trip that we're going on. I think we grab a new one of these guys. And we cycle this guy out into the regenerator, which, you know what, I just realized? I think there's already one in here, isn't there? But you know what? Now we have a cycle of 3 limb pulse emitters. It's simple. It's just how it works. Don't worry about it.
So turn the page again.
Now we have a spare limb pulse emitter. It's so fucking stupid. You'd be out of space for loot with a really long trip. Yeah, that's exactly why, like, if we did a 9 mission one and the 4th stop is a pit stop and we drop all of our shit off, that's not a bad idea. Because remember, the pit stop allows us to send stuff back home via the pneumotubes. The best part is we don't have part restrictions yet, which means we can pack on as much storage and as much gas and stuff as we want. We have trunk restrictions, which is something. But we don't need to worry about that too much. Let's drop off our scrapper in here. We're obviously going to need an impact hammer with us. Anchor radar is of absolute necessity.
This is Western Dispatch with a message for the 411 patrol. Repeat, for the 411 patrol. Kim, you need to bring Chad back with the blueprint immediately. We're reading a massive anomaly spike right on your location. It's something spectral. Take the shortcut if you have to, but get back immediately and don't go anywhere near the wall. No more field experiments, Kim. It's returned. God, I hope you're hearing this. Dispatch out.
I've never heard that one before either. They didn't add more fucking voice lines and shit, did they? I don't know. Maybe they did and they didn't fucking tell us. I've never heard that one before. That's why I stopped to listen to it. I've never heard it before. Okay. Remember, the main thing we're out there to get is unstable energy, so that we can get more loot in the future as well. That's very important. No point in bringing our crowbar. We just grab a new one. Boop. 1 piece of scrap metal. 2. You know, I'd say there's not much point in bringing a crowbar, period, but then I realize technically takes up less space than bringing the resources to craft a crowbar. But if we bring the resources to craft a crowbar, then we're also crafting a crowbar. I don't know. It's a whole thing. What about crafting a scrapper? Scrappers are scrap metal and plastic. I was like, because I'm tempted to bring that so I don't have to stop and get the resources to make the basic tools. Because we're going to be burning through a lot of the basic tools. Although, actually, the one I'm more concerned about is the impact hammer. And a vacuum. Because we're going to be going through as many mires and scorches as possible. Which means we gotta collect crystals and eggs. Let's bring a crowbar if you want to be free, man. By the way, finally bought Half-Life, the original Half-Life. I don't know when I'll get around to playing that, but I finally got around to actually buying the original Half-Life. So I now own that as well. Sorry, not the original Half-Life, the original Half-Life 2. So, I own that now. Yeah, these are far more expensive, and more importantly, I can't craft these on the road, which means I need to bring a vacuum. I know we have a vacuum here, but I'm pretty sure it's got damage. Yeah, it's not full durability, so let's go ahead and just make sure we have one that is full durability. Boop. Fits in right there. We can take this... Well, actually, we're going to have faster fuel drain. So let's grab our other fuel can and bring 2 fuel cans. One of you is unstable. There we go. Is special. And can sit up here. Boop. You're getting 2 free games with your game. Indeed. Games with my game. Yeah, the crazy part is I already owned Half-Life Deathmatch because I've got it with a graphics card that I bought like fucking 15 years ago. It came with a graphics card that I bought 1.5 million years ago. You know, based on that, right? It takes scrap metal to make scrappers. Other things, you have to have a scrapper in your trunk. As I say, it would actually be beneficial because a scrapper takes up three spaces, and this takes up 1.2 or 1.5, right? In terms of like how many spaces worth of equipment it carries. But you have to carry a scrapper, so it doesn't actually make sense to bring resources. And then we have our spare tire in here, which we cannot bring. Sorry, spare tire. You're not coming with us this time. You know, given how long of a trip I'm going on, though, I'm going to get an entirely new set of tires. I feel like we do that every mission, but this is hardcore. Tires break fast, baby. We can afford that? We can afford that. Go ahead and take all of our tires off. I'll worry about scrapping these guys down when I come back. I'm not worried about resources off of these guys right now. Especially going into the mires and the scorch zone, I definitely want off-roads. Ha! Fucking nailed it. Sometimes I feel like I'm good at games when I do shit like that, you know? Alright. Yeah, I know you can't store it in your inventory, but you can. Put it in your hands. Did you think about that, buddy? You know, we really should put our car on jacks before we just rip all of its wheels off. You know, I'm just putting that out there, you know? You know what? Let's go with an entirely new frame. I'm not bringing the Olympium door into an expedition. It's going to get wrecked if I do that. We're going to tear all the parts off. Full rebuild of the car today is what we're doing. Why am I throwing them there? Yeet! Oh, did I actually miss that one? It ended up next to it. I'm not worried about not having enough resources to build more of these, but, you know. Alright, that one up to the sky. Alright, is there any panels left attached? No, I got them all. Okay, perfect. Bumpers, absolutely fucked. Yeah. Headlights, I presume, are absolutely bamboozled. Yeah, headlights are bamboozled. That's okay. We can swap those out with the ones that are in the regenerator. Because I know the ones I have in my hands are new. So we should be good there. What set is this in here? Oh, it's flowers. I don't know how old these the flower sets are. That's an Olympian panel. We're obviously keeping that. Pardon me. This is flowers. That's a impulse emitter, and this is a steel bumper. Steel bumper's not that expensive. These are from our original run on this series, which has been so long I generally forgot how old those are, so let's go ahead and just replace them. I'm not that concerned about resources. I am a freaking loot whore, so I'm really not concerned about it. I mean, hell, do I have a special ability for bumpers yet? No. I mean, other than Limpulse Emitter, of course, which I don't need to bring 2 of. That would be ridiculous, bringing 2 bumpers, or 2, Limpulse Emitters into a mission. Alright. You know, I'm actually tempted to bring the Olympian panel to protect the engine. You know what? Let's do that. Get that bad boy on there. And then, let's see. We got some things we can use here. We got pink two-tone, green sketchy, and orange numbers. I am tempted to go with, I'm tempted to go with pink two-tone for this mission. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, you know? I don't hate it. Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah, that's what we're doing. Because it's going to trigger some people, and I find that hilarious. Real quick. Just gonna do that real quick. Oh, some of that. Oh, because I crafted stuff, so it probably just got sucked out of there, I imagine. Oop. God damn this inventory. This is why we need expanded inventory. As quickly as possible. Okay. Let's go ahead and get 4 of these. 5 of these. Oh, my inventory is so full I can't, like, hold stuff. Pink two-tone, that can sit down here. Oop. These can sit in here. So I can hold at least something. Extra panel. Door. I need a door, thanks. And another... Right. I did that in the wrong order. Grab one more door. Alright, we'll grab door and whichever one wants to grab. Thank you. Perfect. Alright, let's get this bad boy, let's see what two-tone looks like on black. Does it keep the black? It says matching paint. It really isn't, though. I don't know what you're on about, matching paint. Also, this is a decal, not paint. So is it actually two-tone? Because it doesn't seem to be two-tone. This appears to just be pink. I guess we got a little bit of two-tone on the hood, but that's about it. Yeah, fair enough. All right. That's what we're rocking, I guess. It's very pink. Do we have pink paint? No, we don't. I was hoping we did, but we don't. The closest probably thing is probably Astropunk Red in terms of vibrancy. What if I paint this red? What happens? Oh, the bottom! Oh, fuck yes. Hold on. That gives us, yeah, the fucking trim. Okay, I see where we're looking here. I just completely disregarded that color in my brain. I like the idea of the black for the hood and the trunk, and Astropunk Red everywhere else. Oh, yes, it's gorgeous. It looks so bad. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful eyesore we've made today. I do love how quickly you could just completely redesign your entire fucking car in this game. It's great. Also, we need to do that so that we can put an impact hammer in here, which I'm going to bring a full durability impact hammer. It's not like they're expensive. Because gas cylinders are one of the reasons I electrified the things. Red and lightest red station wagon. Indeed. Suck it, Blues! But sir, why is the sidecar go blue? Simple. We stole it from the blue team. Okay, God, we should bring stuff to make medkits. Medkits, fabric, and duct tape. You know what? All the more reason for us to bring fucking tools to craft stuff instead of actually bringing the tools. Duct tape, fabric, and I don't have scrap metal in that one. Wonder if there are secrets in that static. You never know. Who knows? Not me. Let's drop off this back here. Just a random pry bar sitting on the floor. I'm sure that's fine. Drop off that repair putty. One can of food. I'm just gonna cap this real quick. Let's see. Boop. I'd like to bring along tools and stuff like that, or things of that nature, you know, repair kits and stuff like that, but I just don't have the ability to do so. So I'm making sure I have stuff to make stuff instead. Side fuel tanks juiced up. We can go ahead and repair all of these things, all of our side kit stuff, just to make sure it's topped up. engine is looking fine. Okay. We should be fully repaired and good to go. Yep, we are blue across the board. Perfect. We do have quite a bit of stable energy. Is there anything that we really want to grab real quick with basic energy? Can't grab parts lockers without unstable energy. These both require unstable energy, but we should be good to go for those once we get them. Expanded matter generator is unstable. That's unstable. All this stuff is unstable at this point. That's corrupted, actually. Yeah, that's like the least useful thing in the entire game. Carbon fiberglass. Tinker radar is not a bad one to grab. We keep getting more of them, so it's not exactly critical. Insulated headlight. Bio headlights. I'd love to get the bio headlights. At the same time, maybe we go with insulated on this one, just because that does make it easier to keep these things alive. I could make those, couldn't I? Additionally, I noticed something. Those give electrical resistance. Remember, parts spread their resistances out. That would make our bumper electrical resistant. As well as the two side panels. That's actually not a bad idea. Let's grab that. I say there isn't a radiation-proof headlight. That's not a thing. But electrical resistance is an interesting one. Because then we could get, like, a lead bumper. Requires unstable energy. Insulated is stable. Okay. Interesting that that's stable, but lead is unstable. I guess because radiation's way more common in the fucking zone, so it's like, yeah, I probably want that one instead, because it's way more useful. Impact resistance would be useful too, but these are all... Yeah, the only thing we can grab is insulated stuff, which... Wait, and lead-plated doors we can get, though. What? I mean, we can grab that. I don't know if we have enough lead to make lead doors, but we could definitely maybe use that. Why are insulated doors also stable energy? Interesting. Okay, so doors are just easier to make, I guess. Puncture-proof tires. I'd almost be tempted by that, like I said, because like a B isn't terrible, but off-roading is something we do so frequently that like I'm fine with a B for on-road, because roads by themselves are also more stable, and we drive on them less than we drive off-road, I feel like. Ah, seat rack is that one. Right. It takes 2 energy for a seat rack. 1 for a roof rack, though, which is interesting. Let's grab that. We'll slap that bad boy on the rear roof rack. That way we have it if we come across something out in the zone, like from Ida or something like that, that we can actually use on the roof. And I believe that's us. We are topped up. Oh, we don't even have the expanded trunk yet. I completely forgot about that, because that's unstable energy. Either way, we need storage for the shop, not the car, because the shop storage is completely fucking full. Alright, let's drop off this impact hammer. We probably should just shred these hammers, let's be honest with ourselves here. Did I get everything? I think I got everything. Nice. Okay. Do we have any quirks? We do. We have 2 quirks. We had 1 last time I was here. Let's just do obvious checks. Oop, I did not mean to do that. Hang on. Now I'll get him. Open the door. Okay. Hard right. Hard left. repeated back and forth. Nothing. Okay. Headlights. Windshield wipers cause dome light to move. Okay. That's a new one. I mean, not like new in general, but like new to the car. Alright. Wipers. Ooh, it goes left, I think. Dome light wipers. Nice. Oh, we don't have the investigator module yet that actually tells us what all this stuff is. Electrician's kit, we got that. It's somewhere in the shop. Let's get that fixed up real quick. Still no clue what this one was. So that was the new quirk. Still don't know what the old one was. No clue. Okay. Let's swap our head. Oh, are they blue? Our headlights are blue. Let's look at those insulated ones. What do we need to make those? Full. Oh, no. However, will we afford such a thing? They do take plasma, but that's not too bad. So there we go. Now we have that. Minus 300%. Left front light. Why are the left and right headlights different stats? What? The Olympian panel. HUD panel, yeah, is good against. Does it not spread evenly? Like, does the panel not affect both headlights? Oh, no, it does now. It just, like, need to update, I guess. Okay. So the bumper should, in theory... Yeah, it's got resistance against all of those things. It doesn't actually... Okay, it doesn't actually say... So headlights just don't take sharp damage, then, I guess, which is interesting. I've never, like, thought about, like, our actual resistances in the main game. I'm only worrying with that here, obviously. Unfortunately, it doesn't show what's, like, shared. It looks like, yeah, because none of these are getting the insulated property, so it looks like it doesn't show what's shared, unfortunately. Either that or headlights don't share their resources, which is possible, maybe? Maybe it's only panels that do that? I'm not sure. Alright. These are blue. I definitely painted these blue. Do I want to paint our current headlights? If I remember correctly, orange looks really good with headlights. This car is now a tritone. Also, we're sitting here idling. We might as well gas up. All of the gas cans are full. 14 and 20 on both of those. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's rock. Man, this thing is slow. Carbureted engine, you are a trooper, but you are slow. Okay, remember, the plan is go down and around, hitting as many of the tier 2 zones as possible. That means we also need to get out of the car at the earliest convenience, grab our anchor radar and tools from the trunk. Ugh. And make some medkits. I'm absolutely making medkits right off the bat, because remember, we are in Iron Man mode. And here, we aren't affected by radiation. Yet. Okay, we have those. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Should be good here. Let's actually move these so they're a little bit easier to access. Let's move them into the blue one. So they're easier to access for us. Okay. Alright. And we are ready. We got one dead ahead. Alright. Let's roll. You know, given how many blowouts I've had in previous sessions, maybe I should grab the puncture proof tires at some point. And at least try them out for a session or two, you know? Let's see how they actually do off-roading. Like, let's see how they physically do off-roading versus compared to just their stats, you know? Probably not a bad idea. To at least try that at some point. Plasma is tempting. We don't have a lot of plasma. So we will grab this. There's a blue glow in that one, but I don't think it's got plasma. No, it looks like it's dead. That blue glow must just be a halogen bulb. Alright, somewhere up ahead of us here is... Somewhere around here is a node. There's also plasma over there. There's also a barricade that I just slowly rolled into, because I was looking out the side of the road. Right, real quick. It is right there. Okay, good to know. Plasma from that one. Not too shabby. And, of course, dumpster. We always stop for dumpsters. Somewhere over here, huh? Oh, there it is. It's right there. That's why I didn't get out yet. I want to see where it settles. Alright, it's not gonna. Apparently we're on a hill. Oh, yeah, we gotta charge these things. I completely forgot. I completely forgot we had to charge these things. Oh, shit. Good thing I have an extended battery in this car. What is with the game recently throwing Minutemen at me when I do these? Well, I was gonna move forward. I guess we'll just sit here and do nothing. Instead, actually. Now we're gonna get out of here. don't know if it's worth it to grab that plasma. There's a lot of plasma around here. I guess we are in Arda Junction, aren't we? Let's stop and see what we can find in these buildings. Just because we have time. No reason for us not to. And these do protect us from radiation, so it's not like it's dangerous speed. I will fucking take Repair Buddy. That is a good find. So is that. That, not so much. I really don't care about that. We don't have any fucking marsh eggs. I had to think for a second what that was. I was just like, no, we don't have any marsh eggs. We still don't have flares, which is shocking to me. That's an electrical one. Can't do anything with that. I can do anything with this. Okay. See, now I'm trying to go back to those other Arda structures because they had fucking nice, juicy, hello. It had a freaking Repair Putty in it, which is unusual for an Arda structure. And I'm remembering, you know, the freaking fuck it. I say the freaking expeditions tend to have better loot than the actual main game. Imagine how will you get up the hills? I know, right? Elbow locks, huh? I see how it is. These would be actually good stuff in here. You know what? I will take that. That is good stuff. Like, tools and shit is going to be very useful for us. There's actually just a shitload of supplies in here. Oh, good. The dogs are awake. I hear barking outside. Oh, there's two more over here. I can't remember if... Oh, really? Okay. The corrupted Arda ones still don't protect you from radiation. They don't protect you from themselves. God, there's so much shit in here, though. Hell yes, I will take that. I don't need a flare gun. Bruh. How much shit is in here? Holy crap. Arda sucks. Fair. Geez, this one's got my back. Not amazing compared to the other ones we found here. The other ones we have found have been absolutely insane. I don't need to scrap a lab computer. Do I even have resources or space for that? I do. I don't need to do that. It does it anyway. Run, 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 run. Also, the plasma charger is actually a huge find, considering I completely forgot we need to charge the fucking nodes. And the plasma charger is capable of doing that. That is not the storm, that is just a storm. I almost forgot. I was parked next to that, so I wouldn't forget it, and I almost forgot it. Like, this is a completely harmless area for us to loot, I should say, which is why I'm bothering to loot it at all. Like, this place is harmless. That storm might be a little dangerous, but because I don't know what it is, but that's something. Okay, so this tower isn't going to protect me, but... So, with the quickness is the plan here. Oh, nothing, huh? Okay, tower sucks compared to trailers. Holy crap. There was, like, nothing in here.
Then the crowd will move on and go back into hiding. It'll be a full moon out if you're late enough to catch it. That's all for now. Have a lovely, lovely day.
Alright, let's get out. Move on to the next zone. The tower was kind of poopy, but the trailers were good. The trailers were really good, in fact. And we gotta remember, we actually drive faster off-road than on-road. I gotta remember that. So if it's not too filled with trees, it's actually easier for us to drive through the forest than it is for us to drive on the road. That's the one I didn't take. There's some sizzling mist over here. Oh, hey, a fuel truck. We got time. That's just the warning for the first storm. We can absolutely get this real quick. Shit, really? Something in the tower, a time sink. Ha 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 ha. Really? That damaged my vehicle? The tiny little bump? I mean, fair. But still. Alright, thank you, fuel truck. Lovely to see a fuel truck randomly out in the woods. It's a very dense forest. Fuck that tree. May or may not have done that on purpose. You'll never know. The other thing with puncture-proof tires, right, is the off-road tires don't have a double A rating off-road. They have an A rating off-road. This is radiation. Just blast through it. They have an A rating for off-road. The puncture-proof have a B rating for off-road and a double A rating for road. Okay, see, that's tempting if that wasn't going up into the fucking hills in the wrong direction. I'm sorry, is that... No, it's not a sizzling mist. It's a really bright-ass light. We got time. Look at the storm. We got plenty of time here. What do we got in here, huh? Arta crate and a bigger crate. Box. Nothing looks like in there. This is not a Squire. This is just a normal car. You know what, though? I'll take the flares, because we haven't actually found flares yet. I don't know why I bothered doing that here, when I could just do that in the next zone. Where I'd be safe from radiation. Alright. And away we go. We could wait here and see if the payload comes down, but I'm not worried about that right now. Remember, the loot we're here for is not real loot. We're here for the unstable energy. Are you fucking kidding me? The mires are already unstable. Fuck! I'm really annoyed that the instability came in right there. Like, it could have come in on any of the areas that were on the outskirts, but nope, it had to come in right fucking there. The one we wanted to go to. I mean, we wanted to go to the Scorch primarily because we want thermosap, but like, damn it. Yeah, we have fuel evaporation here, so we gotta be quick with this. Let's leave that right there. I'll refuel again when we're about to leave. But I'll drop this off here. That can be number 6 on our hotbar. We don't need to craft more first aid kits right now. Actually, yes we do. We'll craft 1 first aid kit. And we'll immediately use that first aid kit. Okay. Should be good there. I'd like to grab that plasma charger. Where'd that go? Yeah, let's grab that. Do we want that? Or do we want to grab the battery jumper? Because where are we right now on battery? We're on 64 out of 85. Okay, we're gonna need this one when we get to our next charging point, though. Okay. Now we want to get as much thermosap as possible, and then we want to grab this and get the fuck out. We have faster fuel evaporation here. I'm going to keep that in mind. Big flat zones are very good for us, because we have off-road tires. I don't care too much about bollards either if they're not popping up on the outer areas. Don't care much at all. Our trunk door is open. I will head up this RA tower because it's not in danger. I'm going to ignore the golden tree. Don't really care that much. Got lefty right up there, or left right. Okay, good. This is one we can actually open. That doesn't require an impact hammer. Backpack. Some computers. Fuel box. Trash can. Love me the trash cans, because they've got fabric in them usually. Missed a locker. Got 1 fabric in it. Rubber for steel. No, I'm good, thanks. An anchor radar. This is why we don't need to make these things. We keep finding them. I'm not going to bother tearing apart the lab equipment. Okay. Good music for this. Let's roll. As long as we're heading generally in the direction of that charge, is all I'm really looking for. The instability on top of me, that's just rude. Ramp. Woo! Ah, see, the carburetor engine's got it when we're on off-road. See, this is why the carburetor engine's not too bad. Look at how fast we're going. We're going fucking, what, like 65? About 65-ish. Ooh, thermostat. This do be the secondary reason we are here in the Scorch. And this is why I brought a vacuum, so that we don't have to fuck around. Lead? Ooh, lead. Ooh, there's more lead over here. Seismic squall. Oh boy. Good to know. There are more dangerous ones than that, but that's not exactly friendly. Case in point. I see the energy. I'm going for it. It's still in the squall. I'm already in a squall. What are you going to do to me? I'd love to hang around and look for more thermosap in this area, but the squall is making this a little bit more difficult to look around in. Ooh, another new song? Jefferson Pencil. Definitely not a song I'm familiar with. Oh! A little bit of a bumpy ride there. We're still very much in the squall right now. Oh, that was a bad one. Hook up our headlight. What the fuck is that doing up there? I don't fucking see that. He's just hanging out up there. It's a Squire. Ah, fuck it. We're out of the squall. We might as well go look. Why is there a Squire just hanging out on the side of a fucking mountain? Is this a honeypot? No, it's not intact enough to be a honeypot. Man, the parking brake on this thing is a champion. Like, I know it's sliding, but I mean, look at it. Look at where we are right now. Of course it's gonna fucking slide. I love that you can see the car just getting further and further away. Also, I'm sorry, was that a limb magnet from a fucking car? That's unusual. Thanks, tree. Appreciate it. We do have time. Let's go look. Because the instability outside in the main expedition area will move in regardless of what we're doing, so let's just go look for more thermostat before we leave this area. Oh, good. There are spike blocks here. Love those. Love to see it. Control freak. It's clever. I like that. Very clever. Just grab a drink there. My apologies. Like, it's a pun, and it's also a good name. I like that. There's an Arta Tower down there. No, it doesn't look like thermosap, though. We're really going up a fucking mountain here, is what we're doing. We're going towards the seismic squall again, by the way. Which, again, I am more fine with seismic squalls than some of the storms in this fucking game. Some of the storms in this game were just like, I'm sorry, I'm going to rain fucking meteors down here from space. Good luck. It's fair. Very fun to drive through. Very terrifying concept in Iron Man mode. Just taking a look over the hill. See if we can spot the red glow of thermosap anywhere down there. Doesn't look like it. It's very foggy down there. I know this game has an amazing render distance. It doesn't need the fog, which means that's actually weather down there. It's not just there for show. Or it's not just there to obscure information. Also, a fucking gas pump on a fucking fuel evaporation, I will take it. Also, friendly dumpster! Friendly dumpster! Hey, how you doing? One thing? Circuit board. I mean, it's a tier 2 piece of loot. I'll take it. That's what I was expecting. For a place that was locked up, this was not much in here in terms of loot. Oh well. Great warning. Psychic disruption may affect work. Okay, we're good. Thank you, dumpster. We all appreciate your hard work, dumpster, and your generosity. You are truly the best of us. Said, not gonna stop me from looking for more loot, because I am a loot goblin. Okay, let's put away this stuff. And gas on it. See, managing gas isn't hard if you keep an eye out for things like gas stations and fuel trucks. And you get lucky enough to find those things. Let's dip through this tunnel. We'll look around on the other side of the tunnel, and then we'll come back. Oh, yeah. That's not eerie at all. That's why I like the orange lights, because it was super fucking spooky. I'm not sure what we hit there. What do you got in your trunk, Squire? I'm not going to take the time to break down armor panels off of a Squire right now, but I will check the trunks of Squires. That's some spooky ass shit over there. What's underneath us right now? Do we have, thermosap down there? Looks like just Arta towers down there. Damn, we got really unlucky for thermosap. Just one zone for thermosap. That's it? Gotta do a 3-point turn here. Maybe a 4-point turn. This is a station wagon after all.
Thanks for tuning in on this beautiful rainy day. You're currently tuned in.
You good, mate? Jesus. What am I hitting right there? What the fuck was that? There's nothing there.
Are you okay? You been crying? Hello? Okay, I don't know, man. You'll figure it out. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Jesus, dude.
Sorry, there was a bug in the studio.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm currently listening to Arrogance by Aim to Head. Hey, we're done with you already. We got time. I'm checking Art Tower. And there's some other stuff around here, too. Need guide. Oh, good, it's an irradiate Art Tower. I love irradiate Art Towers. They're so fucking fun. That's a telephone. Oh, hello! My little friend, come with me! What part of the car do I want to put you on? The front. Have fun there, buddy. You just enjoy your time. I completely forgot those guys were out here. Happy hairs are just the best thing. I want a 3D model of a happy hair so I can print one. Or I just want a little figurine of a happy hair. I feel like they're easily the most iconic thing for me in this game. Are you fucking serious? This place is trashed. I mean, it wasn't locked, so I'm not complaining, but like, damn, this place is messed up. Like, they just took everything out of this one, it looks like. What do we got? Lead for fucking steel. No, thanks. Good. No thanks, I'm good. Believe it or not, if it was steel for lead, I might consider it, but not that way. He's not healing my light there. Oh, is he? Very slowly. Alright, buddy. Let's roll. You won't be with me for very long, unfortunately. Whee! Let's go. I like the bunnies. The bunnies are great in this game. Actually, you know what? I think all the bunnies are pretty much the same except for like their color. So if you had like a bunny model that could switch its like that had RGB lighting on the inside, so you could switch its lighting each time, that'd be cool. Oh my God! Stop taking. Okay, the instability's going that way. The instability goes that way. That's good for us because we're going the other way. Do we go through this to get the unstable energy? I don't know if it's gonna be worth it. We'd have to stop. We'd have to make no stops but go through. Like, we just are there for the energy. That's it. What else do we have here? Unstable anchors, obviously. Bubblegums. Abductors. What's the other one that's like that? Oh, God, I should know this one. Belching barnacles and can openers. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. We can get through that. What's the point in playing a game if you're not taking a little risk, huh? Huh? We can do this. I believe in us. Should have thought about that more ahead of time, though, and that way I could have repaired my car before I went into this zone. Okay, the fucking thing is right in front of us. Ah, fuck it. We have time. Ah, God damn it. No. No. Come back. Car. Fucking hell. We have time. Proceeds to waste all of the fucking time in the universe. Did you stop? This fucking hill sucks. Oh, a beating heart. I didn't see this on the list. We don't have the scanned. We don't have this scanned. That's why. Thank you, beating heart. But unfortunately, I have no time to wait. I thought the storm was going to come in immediately. Maybe the expeditions give us a little bit of leeway. It's the only thing I can think. Music has started. Hey, from here, can we see the anchor? That could be it, or it's an Arta Tower. I don't think that's it. I think that's an Arta Tower. Because, mind you, it is an unstable one, so it is red. That's not it. But I will do this real quick. It's right there, okay. Well, we're not jumping off of this, so... let's get up there, and then we'll go down the hill as soon as we're off the bridge. Wind Engines very much feels like an appropriate song for this game. Just maximum engine and maximum stress, you know? There's bubblegum down here. There's a lot of bubblegum down here. I do not like that, but we have to. I saw it, so it's over here. Oh shit, I didn't fucking rebind the thing. Fuck off! That's a gold tree seed. That's not actually the node. That's the node. Going across water sucks, but we gotta do it. Hello, Mr. Sawblade. Please don't murder me. Charge. You know what? Feels appropriate for what's about to happen here. Get off of me! Very persistent chunk of bubblegum. It's gonna suck. Oh, I could have jumped it. I didn't even think about jumping it. Okay, that's fine. The storm's not that close. We're good. We got really lucky with the anchor and the exit being right fucking next to each other. Like, that was a piece of cake. Like, arguably, we could have stuck around a little bit longer. Alright, and we have a pit stop, which means we can drop off all of our stuff. And gas up multiple times here. We haven't even needed to dip into the fuel reserves yet, which is kind of crazy. Like, we've been really lucky this time around, you know? I completely forgot this charges us and repairs us. I thought it only did one of... Ardon? Okay. Okay. Sure. Well, on the way in here, I just saw some cars back here. We would take care of those real quick. Thought I saw something. Must have just been optical illusion. It was an illusion, mate. Simple as that. Teleporting to the roof. I know, right? I'm a wizard. That's what I am. I mean, have you seen the thing hanging from my rear view mirror? I clearly am a wizard. Oh, yes, I knew it was going to be worth it checking these cars. Bold of you to assume I can't fit all of that loot in my inventory, game. Welcome to the Great Pacific Northwest. Seems about right. Yeah, I'd say, oh, I wish we had a hydro generator so that we could recharge while it's raining, but the pit stop recharges us, so it doesn't really matter. Let me out. Let me oot. Wow, that barely even touched this thing as far as reserves go. I'm guessing that's because it's designed for, like, higher tier cars and shit like that. So it's just like, it'll be able to repair any part that you get while you're here. Yeetus. Oh, right. It's not the same tier as the one I have at home. Which means I should not use that. I should just send this home. Oppie's Pneumatube. Oh. Now it scans that, huh? Hey, good news! We finally got enough loot that we have to use all the containers. Nice. We have a medkit in here, don't we? Yes, we do. We have everything in here. Okay. Okay. Didn't realize I had to scan the workbench. We could even make a liberator. That's how much we have in terms of resources that we've already gathered. We gathered up 18 thermosaps so far. Not too shabby. I don't think there's anything we need to make, which is kind of crazy. I think we're pretty much geared up, yeah? Let's check our stats real quick. Yeah, it looks like we're fucking good across the board. Okay. So I guess we just start sending shit home. Like this extra anchor radar, we could send that one home. We could send just a bunch of resources home. Actually, before we send resources home, let's do this while we have the chance. Just to have extra medkits on hand. We have medkits. We have 1 repair putty. We have 2 sealing kits. Let's grab some mechanics kit. Like, let's grab all the different tools that we can use. Because now that we have the ability to do them here, we can do that here. Sealing kit, electrician's kit, repair putty. Like, and we'll just drop all the tools off in here. Boop, 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 boop. Perfect. And let's get an extra battery jumper, because we can, I believe. Oh, no, we used up all of our electronics, didn't we? Shit. Do we have anything we can scrap for Actually, yes, we do. We have a circuit board. Do I want to get rid of that? I don't know that I do. Let's definitely drop off the limb magnets, the plasma. Actually, no, we don't have the plasma scrapper recipe yet, so never mind. I was gonna say we can make a plasma scrapper. No, we can't. Let's drop those off. Let's scrap our current scrapper and hammer. Oh, we actually did get a cylinder back. That's really useful. So we can get a new scrapper, pry bar, and impact hammer. Same difference. Doesn't matter which one of those is in which one, just that they are there. Okay, we've got a bunch of supplies. We can send that home. We can send, like, the big resources home. Like, the ones we aren't going to use while we're out in the field any more of. Like, cylinders, lead, glass we're probably not going to use any more of here. Or ones we just have a lot of. Like, multiple stacks of in here. We can send home. Fabric we're not going to be using out in the field. We don't need as much scrap metal. We're not visiting Ida. We just aren't going to have a chance to, so... is that good? That's good. Got nothing in there. Okay, that is good. We can send home this roll of duct tape. It's full. Probably don't need this much scrap metal on me, or glass, period. Like, scrap metal I'll keep some on me, but I don't need all of it. Alright. I think we are good. Definitely keeping this guy. Can we fit him in here by chance? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. No, we cannot. Yeah, there's not really anywhere I can fit that guy in here. Okay. I think we're jacked up and good to go. We are doing very well on this expedition. For now. There we go. We get off the tarmac there and we actually get a good run up again. Let's not smash into that, even though we just got repaired. Or we did just get repaired. Let's not smash up our car. Where's that road come from? I don't know. Ah, I see. That's going to be a problem. Yeah, fuel evaporation is going to be an everywhere thing now, which is why we got to be even more careful with our fuel. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We actually might go to Ida. If we go this way... So if we go this way, it's 3 junctions and we're out of here. Or 4 junctions and we're out of here, because this technically counts as a 4th junction. If we go this way, it's the same distance, but we go through an Ida. If we go this way, we go through Ida as well. But it's an extra junction. It's not a terrible idea. And the Scorch Zone is a junkyard, which means we will be able to get a lot of scrap metal. We don't currently need gas. I mean, we'll top up just because we're literally right here. Like, it's gonna go boop, and it's gonna be done. See? I might be a dumbass. Okay. We'll grab... We actually don't even need to grab energy here. We will because... Like, some stable energy is not a bad thing to have. Wow, this is just a fuckload of instability, huh? I'd like to have some music, please. Thank you. I get you're trying to be spooky, but I'd like some music. See, this kind of zone is exactly why I'm hesitant to have something that doesn't have good off-road, because look at the roads here. It's literally all off-road. If we happen to see one, we'll definitely stop and grab it. There's tourists around. There's an abductor coming my way. I'm not that concerned about it. What's up? There's one there. There's one over there. Yeah, it's gettable from here. Let's just go run and grab it real quick. I need a battery. A lot of you guys out here, huh? Oh, this is mud. That's not great for us. Like, we do have off-road tires, but that is just straight mud. Okay. Back on, well, I'd say the road, but this isn't exactly a road, is it? Hello, fellas. Don't mind me. Just going this way. I'm sure the abductor would love to throw me into you guys, but thankfully it's not an angry abductor, it's just an abductor. Although it might be a little upset with me right now, because I did take the orb. More Half-Life music. You know, I'm not going to say no to more Half-Life music. This place is fucking irradiated as hell, man. That's a little bit of a bump. We can actually somewhat follow the road here. Quote-unquote road. Actually, this is perfect music for chase, for outrunning that storm ahead of us. If the horn's honking randomly, that means we've got a bunny on us. Sorry, boys. The roadblock's not very effective if I don't need to go on the road. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Maybe they just came out to see the rally. Because we managed to outrun that storm. Suck it, storm. I think I am actually going through the Scorch and the Mire. I'm doing both. I'm doing the whole thing. Fuck it. Long expedition. The lengthiest expedition. That's actually not true. I'm pretty sure we did an expedition in the original run that was like 12 or 13 junctions. It was ridiculous. I mean, this is certainly quite a few junctions, though. Let's be honest here. Also, this is nice because we don't have to worry about it. Instability here, so we can take a moment to loot for thermosap. To look for thermosap. With which to loot. Alright, I'm just checking. It doesn't affect our tanks that are in storage. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't even pick anything up in that entire area. Oh, we got a windstorm. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Oh, we got 2 energy nodes here. Fuck yes. Let's roll, baby. I wish we had some fucking either a wind generator or a water generator, because my goodness, we'd be infinite electricity right now. I see locked trunks. I'm gonna stop. God damn it. I can't help myself. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes they've got such good stuff in them. Like that. Like a fuel can. Like, that's really useful. Like, is it useful at this exact second? No, not particularly, unless one of you guys have fuel. But it's neat. And given that we're in a fuel evaporation zone, it could come in handy. The storm's a bit much. Random crap on the road. Get fucked. Get fucked. I don't think we've ever seen that before. Have we ever seen that before? A bunny coming out of a trunk? I don't know that I've ever seen it before. I just realized I'm supposed to be scrapping metal right now because we're going to Ida, but fuck it, we're not going to Ida. Executive decision. But she could be useful. She could have something useful. Also, are we really doing this? Fucking instability on the thing that I have to fucking go to? With my car? Well, the thing is, unfortunately for you, game, I fucking planned for this exact scenario. So I don't have to bring my car into the instability with me. Just me. That's what I think about your instability. You son of a bitch. And then dead ahead is where I need to go. Nope, fuck off. You're not dragging me into acid or that log. I see your game, Bubblegum. Bubblegums are like the one like anomaly that I'm just like, no, you're not even slightly friend-shaped. You're just an asshole. I did not mean to do that. I just realized the wind's gonna blow my shit away, isn't it? No, it's not a squall. So we're good. Okay, junkyards have some good shit in them. Like, I've always been convinced that looting is worth looting. But, like, you know, sometimes it just takes a junkyard to really convince you that there's some good shit in random loot. I was gonna say, that was a panel, right? I'm not crazy. Like, I know how this game works. If I had thought ahead about going to Ida, I would have kept the steel plates on me, so I could dismantle them at the pit stop. Unfortunately, I did not think we were going to visit Ida. That was not originally in the plan. What is happening right now? Why is that just doing that? Use first aid kit. I might be dumb. This one's 12 health per use. Oh, we can't use that while we're using another one. It doesn't work that way if it's not in my hand. I see. God, the fact that the fuel evaporates even while the car is off is brutal. I mean, that is the entire point of the zone, but it is brutal. And yes, I am well aware of the box truck on my left. I'm more concerned about thermostat than the box truck, but we will be visiting both. Don't run away, little crystals. Thought I heard one still. Blanking around somewhere. No wheels, no doors. Drop that on the ground. Take everything else. I don't need another anchor radar. I will take the canned food. I will take the cactus shifter, because I've never seen that before. That sounds like the most painful fucking thing in the universe. Paint stripper, Arctic kit, and I will take the blowtorch. Dude, I can fit this in here. I'm sure I can fit this in. We'll leave everything else, and then scrap the door. It's a couple more metal. That's all I wanted. It's got a lot of tires on that side. I'm not going to bother with tires on that side. I don't need a second crowbar in my third now. Let's make this item number 6 so that I can quickly steal fuel. I didn't check the box for fuel. There's a Squire up here. Come on. Man, this zone in particular is just riddled with weather. If we had either one of our power generators here, we would legitimately be infinite power here. It's crazy how much weather we're getting here. Hey, look, a power thing. I didn't even notice that. That's right there. Okay, let's set this for the exit so we have that in the future. And let's go grab that limb node. Perfect timing. Okay. Can I start the engine, please? Thank you. Oop, did not mean to do that. I'm pretty sure that does destroy some of the loot inside if you do that, but I guess it works well enough for my purposes. Okay, we're gonna be able to use a med kit when we get back. Or we're gonna need to use a med kit when we get back, I should say. Also, I don't think the scrapper's gonna hold up after this car. I think this is gonna be the last one this one does. I will fucking take it. Don't mind if I do. Come on. There we go. Sometimes this game is a little frustrating in that regard. Oh, I need a new scrapper. Goodbye, scrapper. You did well. Oh shit, already? Well, let's just grab the important stuff and get the fuck out. I don't have the charger on me. I put it away. I might be stupid. Charge. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Yeah, the worst part is, I fucking missed while I was using that for a second there. I had enough charge to fucking do that. I just missed for like a second. And that was enough to... Oh, turn that back on. And line this up with that direction. That was a full-ass barrel. I'll take it. Alright, let's boogie. If we see any thermostat on the way out, we will grab it. Otherwise, I'm not that concerned about it. The storm is slowly starting to impede. feed onto us. Slowly, of course. That's bubblegum. There's a lot of bubblegum out here. Fuck off, bubblegum. I agree, the bubblegum is a stupid boy. Is this literally called Stupid Boy? No, it's called Dancing with a Ghost. Remember, we've decided we are trading with Ida, so we might as well grab every bit of metal we can. I hear bubblegum. Hi. If y'all could fucking not. Stop stealing my shit. Hey, you know what I have? Hey, it's called a parking brake. Yeah, I don't care about that, actually, believe it or not. I don't get you stole rubber from me. I really don't. It's a rubber. Now that I do care to avoid. And away we go. That's almost a whole crude panel's worth of duct tape and metal in that one. Just hanging out. Missed a couple. How much scrap are we up to at this point? A decent amount. Not a ton, but a decent amount. I do wish we had found more thermosap, but I will take the small amount we have found. Like, any is better than zero, you know? That's an unaffected Arda tower. We got time. Please don't be... Yes, okay. That's fine with me. I would prefer the crowbar entrance, because that means we're likely to find more loot, but... I am okay with it also just being open. No. Electronics with scrap metal is always a no. I don't care if I'm going to go visit Ida. I'm not taking that offer. If it was duct tape for scrap metal, you know what? I'd be down for that, because I am going to go visit Ida, but electronics are so hard to come by. I mean, they're not, but they are, you know? Seriously, the bubblegum managed to catch up with me? More accurate, it's probably just different bubblegum. Thermosap? This feels like an area that could have thermal sap. It does not, though. Take a quick look around. Remember, thermostat was a secondary objective. And it was the only secondary objective. And there are no tertiary objectives. Well, actually, no, the tertiary objective was the marsh eggs. Marsh eggs I'm not that concerned about, because A, they're not as useful as thermosap, and B, you tend to find a shitload of them, or more likely need a shitload of them to do anything with it. And so it's either you have enough or you don't. I love the cars randomly parked on the hills. It's really funny to me. Well, that's just rude. I was going to stop it. I'm not going back to that payload. I probably could, but I'm not going to. Not when we don't have resources for things like that. Oh, you know what? The instability didn't go this way, so that's even better reason for us to go this way. Because the instability didn't. That means we should actually have a free and clear shot through the house area, because I'm not going to stop at the housing area. I'm just going to blast straight through to Ida, most likely. That way we can preserve some of our gas. Alright, the main thing we're here for is the energy, not the marsh eggs. We'll take them if we happen to see them, but we're not that worried about it. I mean, look, it's free gas. I wonder, is that fuel tank the same as this fuel tank? I don't think it is. I think those things have two separate fuel tanks, and that's really useful. Alright, well now we're fucking uber topped up on gas. Let's go grab that anchor and get the fuck out of here. No reason to be sticking around here. Important question, actually. Have we scanned... We haven't scanned this. The cough box. I was wondering. I was like, have we scanned that yet? We got Malcolm. Hey. Welcome back, Malcolm. Oh, the saying welcome back, because the main run has way more stuff than the Iron Wagon run. But it is what it is. I mean, I will take plasma and Arda buildings. It was mostly glass that we got from that one, but whatever. Ooh, this one is tainted, apparently. I didn't realize this one was tainted. Are these all tainted? They're all tainted, I think. Not a lot in this one. I'll take another repair buddy. Not a lot in this one at all. Time to top up our hit points. That should get us to 100. A lot of plasma around here. That's something. Not that concerned about the glass, but I will take it if I am able to grab it while moving. Oh, this one's not tainted. It's got a med kit in it. Ah, fuck it, I might as well. I did say electronics are somewhat difficult to come by, didn't I? Oh, lore. I don't care. It feels so weird to just go, nah, don't care about lore. Don't need it. It's not the purpose of this run. We did that already. I heard that. Shit. Don't touch my car! A friendly dumpster? Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, I see a big pearl. Ooh. Double from the dumpster today, huh? Not too shabby. Didn't they make it so you can vacuum out of containers now? Like, that's a thing you can just do. I feel like it is. But I completely forgot to test that at any point. Ooh, dumpster pearls, huh? Unfortunately, one of them is a big old boy. Are they both big O's? No. They're not huge. Here's something moving out there. It sounds like a pufferfish. Sounds like a pufferfish. Hey, there's a pufferfish over there. I don't care too much. We're actually suddenly very full on loot. Like, I can't really carry that much more loot, which is kind of a crazy concept. But it is true. See, we need that roof rack for top storage. That's what we need. Problem is, we just don't have the roof rack itself. Alright. You rotten bubblegum bastards. Hey, fuckers, I need those. I don't think you guys care about flares, but have one. I need that. I need that. least they're a little distracted by that. So can I put the fucking thing away, please? For some reason, the button just not responding there. Alright, it's time for serious driving. Oh, that was the cough box. I couldn't see the cough box because of the fucking squall. Alright, we're out of the squall.
Hello, I'm Wagon. If you can hear this, I'm in Sector 13, my grandpa, the cousin is behind.
Then how did you transmit that? Very concerning. Highly suspicious. I wonder if anyone has ever unironically used the paddle tires in this game. Like, paddle tires are only used on water? It's like, bruh. Oh my god, it is falling apart around us. Underground mischief, burn anomalies are faster. Ooh, good to know. Good to know. That means there's probably some burrowing anomalies in here that I probably should have fucking checked, but I could have done that at any point, but I didn't. And I do have 174 scrap, is what it said. So I should have more than enough to trade with Ida when I get there. Which means there's no reason to stop. Just get some gas and blast on through. We're doing this again, huh? Alright. And this is a blistering woods. There's no reason for me to stop for energy here either. If I wanted basic energy, I could do that in the normal zones. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Climbing that mountain is going to be a pain in the ass, so we'll just go down to the side of the road. We'll grab the railroad tracks left once we see the railroad tracks. On our left. Right about here-ish. Like the next off-ramp. Oh, hi. Okay, we've got charge tourists here. Good to know. This is nice, easy driving here. This is exactly what I figured it would be, with given the blistering woods zone. Ooh, do we have these guys scanned yet? I don't think we do. And I don't want to get close to it with the car while I'm scanning it. Oh, we do have it scanned. Okay, never mind. We're good. Am I in your patrol route? Not a fan of it, but gotta do what we gotta do. There's a dead riverbed here. I can take this quite a ways, most likely. Let's jump out of it here. Whoop. Yeah, this is fucking electricity the zone, is what this one is. Tempting, but no, I think we'll just blast on through. Save as much gas as possible. Even though we're really not hurting for gas right now. We also are actually quite hurting for storage space at the moment. In that to say, we don't have any. We need to go up here. Actually, this should be quite doable right over here. On the other side of this. What it look like. Yep, it's quite doable. Quite doable. Almost got into a minor fender bender there. By minor, I mean significant. There we go. One extra exit. And we are out of here. Simple as that. And now we're gonna go find Ida, and we're gonna get the fuck out of here, because this place is collapsing. Electricity does more damage. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's probably not good. Good to know. Good to know. Because electricity will kill the shit out of us on a regular day. Electricity does even more damage. We're going to get fucking murked if we get hit by electricity ourselves. I have a first aid kit in my hand currently. Okay. I feel like the game's a little fucky with me today. Maybe it's enjoying fucking with me a little too much. Alright. Objective is Ida and then out. Well, Ida's dead ahead actually, so let's just mark the exit. That might be stupid. My brain just defaults to I gotta turn the car on. Alright, there she is. There's the lovely lady. What done sells stuff.
Jeez, what have you been up to?
You know. This, that, and the other thing.
I'd offer some advice, but you look like you know what you're doing.
Okay, a root battery is tempting. Like, I genuinely don't need anything else here. Anti-corrosive panel. Oh! She doesn't sell blueprints yet because I don't need them yet. Extra insulated headlight. Already got one of those. Thanks, though. Actually got two of those. A peculiar unrestricted anti-corrosive panel. It's doubly acid resistant is what is all that is. A Mark II Liberator is tempting. You know, I'll take it. Not a lot of unrestricted stuff here, unfortunately. Like, a crude flashlight is not useful to me.
Oh, this is just what I needed to fix that darn rattling noise on this old thing. If I can find where it's coming from this time.
You know, we've actually never made an XL roof battery, because even in the main playthrough, because they take fucking limb chips. Thanks, Ida. Alright, let's blast out of here. In fact, screw the road. Like, we'll take the road up to here and then we'll just keep going. Thank you, Ida. I'm well aware. There's a wriggling wreck ahead of us. I think I had seen it better for. Yeah, we never managed to make one because it takes like 6 limb chips or some bullshit like that. Like, it takes a nonsensical amount of resources to make a battery that goes on the roof. Say, given the elevations we're at work here, I don't think we're going to be able to go up this. Yeah, that's a straight vertical fucking cliff. So we're going to take this road down and around instead. That's a little more comfortable, looks like, over there. I'd rather take a little bit of instability than go through a left-right. Left-rights suck. Genuinely hate them. You know, I think I am gonna try out the puncture-proof tires to see what that see how bad a B rating on off-road really is. Because a AA on roads, I mean, that's really good. I mean, is it as good as the all-terrain tires having an A on everything? No, because nothing is as good as that. It's a ripping wreck over there. Conveniently for him, I'm not going over there. The fuck was that? It's obviously an abductor, but like, what was it highlighting? It looked weird. Is there a wriggling wreck in the woods that he was highlighting? It's possible. Alright. Oh, now you get kicking in the turbo after we're leaving. Thanks. Actually, you know what? That's perfect, because we're going into the next zone, and we're just going to drive, baby, drive in the next zone. Because the next zone is our exit. Hey, you know what, though? At least we have a battery for taking on the expeditions now. And watch the next restriction we're going to get is going to be the fucking, like, part restriction. It's like, nope, no 2-3 parts. Fuck you.
Till it's too late.
Legitimately? I don't think we need to gas up. I think we just go.
I got caught up in a dream. Can someone tell me what it means to live and forgive and let love and let go?
I love that also we went from having, like, medium battery to having no battery, because look how much battery that thing gives us. It's kind of crazy. Alright, should end somewhere around here. I'm watching the map to see when that becomes unselectable. See this? Oh, absolutely, Oppie. We're on it. Thank you, Oppie. I don't remember her ever saying that. Cinematic with the fucking music. It was like perfectly timed with the music. It was great. I love this fucking game. Back at the garage. 5 unstable energy. Don't mind if I fucking do.
You are really getting comfortable in the zone, aren't you? Color me impressed.
Hell yeah. Throw that, because it's not going to fully charge us, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not going to fully charge it. God, this thing's ridiculous. Oh, the battery is technically fully charged, but now it's not. But the other battery's not. Olympian panel held up well. Actually, everything held up really well. We took a direct hit from electricity, and I feel like if it hadn't been for the fact that these are insulated headlights, they would be destroyed by that. So I think the sharing is working from the headlights and all that stuff, because I feel like all this stuff would have been wrecked if it wasn't for the insulated sharing its capacity there. I'm so sick of the fucking dogs and their damn barking. It's just non-stop with those damn dogs. Hoping you guys can't hear them, but you probably can. Okay. before we do literally anything else, I need a pneumatic locker kit. Specifically on this one. Undiscovered. Okay. That isn't the best thing that you ever done did see. Actually. Look at that. All that crap out of our fucking multiple inventories, condensing it down into one. It's so much crap it takes the game a second to realize what we just did. That is always nice to see. Stuff be gone. And more importantly, stuff be sorted! Mmm. God, that's nice. I'm sure that has nothing to do with Oppie. Or Arda in general. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, now I can use these for what they're supposed to be used for. Tool storage. It's just delightful. And paints. You don't hear the dogs? Oh, good. So they're very freaking loud. This is a different one. What is this one? It's burned out. And this one is electrified, I think, yeah? Yeah, oxidized. I don't know what that one's gonna give me. Ooh. Burned out, I'm guessing, is the one that gave me that. The thermosap. Good to know. Or the tree candy. Did I get thermosap too? I also got thermosap, okay. Oh, man. Just so much stuff. Is that another Liberator Mark II? Apparently I already had one. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. Let's go grab a couple other recipes that are useful with the 3.5. Because I could grab a second pneumatic locker. But I'm not going to. Because that takes up all the energy. There's a couple other things here that could be useful. Parts lockers, not too bad, but pneumatic tubes are arguably better. Junction restabilizer could be very useful as well. The expand matter regenerator takes 288 marsh eggs. That's not happening. Let's see. Carbon fiber glass. We could grab that. If we so choose. Alternatively, the one I want, plasma scrapper. Fuck yes. The mag hammer is corrupt energy. That's right. It takes limb magnets to make that. It's expensive. Thermal vacuum also is not a bad grab because that is a very, very durable vacuum compared to its predecessor. It's an extra, what, 1,000 durability? Yeah, 1,000 durability, gives off light, and has a bigger range. So. It also sends it directly to the car storage, which is fucking super useful. Although, you know what's more useful than that? Trunk in the trunk. Gotta love trunk in the trunk. Mmm. Spicy. Let's see, the last one was corrupted energy, and the roof storage is not enough unstable energy, unfortunately. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna make these. And what else? We could buy some headlights. I don't know. I'm actually liking the insulated, you know? It's the Iron Man run. I'm really, you know, working in on that, like, actually having resistances to things we run out there, not just having a shitload of health. Because, like, it's 15 more health, right? Like, the resistances are the important part. So. All-terrain tires. Yeah, I mean, off-road, road, and water. Like, it does well in water. Like, the paddle tire is the only other one that can do that. And it gets a C on roads. So it's like, no. The all-terrain is just really good. The thing is, this does prevent flats and blowouts. Which is crazy good. Because those are like the two things that can affect a car. Actually, if you don't have... Hold on. If you can't get flats, that means you never need to bring sealing kits. Because the other thing you use sealing kits for is broken glass. And that's just cosmetic. I mean, it limits the durability. Like, it makes it easier for things to break. But mainly that's cosmetic. Whereas a flat is deadly. Yeah. I don't know. Like, we'd suffer in water, really, for that one. And that's about it. Honestly, that might be better than I'm giving it credit for. And power grip is... It takes energy. I don't want my wheels to take energy. That's kind of pointless, in my opinion. Alright, I think that is everything we could possibly use, though. And the turbo light... I think that's going to be the next mission, is grab turbo light. We need 5 stable energy for that. We can do that. Oh. Oops. Fucking botched that. Really? See, that is an overpressure as shit basketball. It is so fucking bouncy. Probably not, actually. I don't know. I'm not experienced with hoops in real life, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, all my shit. I completely forgot about this. I thought for a second we were done. It fucking tricked me.
I got caught up in a dream. Can someone tell me what it means to live and forgive and let love and let go? Somehow it stopped making sense. With everything
You guys think we found enough crap? Oh wait, there's everything. Because there's the quest rewards. And they always come out last. Ah, shit. There's the backseat tank. Fucking love that. We don't have the extra rack, though, for it yet, so we gotta wait. Because we just have an actual seat back there right now. An actual seat in a car? Crazy. Oh, shit. Hang on. What do we got in this one? Unreliable. Additional safety poster. I don't think I've seen this one. Stay prepared for unexpected conditions. Oh, okay. It's not bad. I don't hate that one. And there's our unrestricted blowtorch. Very nice. Burned out. Burn. 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 Maybe? Doesn't look like it. Damn, okay. I was wondering. Maybe we could shoot with a flare gun. I don't think that'll do anything. I mean, I can always electrocute it and maybe get some plasma out of it, but what else could we potentially do? I smack it with a crowbar. Hello and good morning. Blue, welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight, Blue? How's your morning going? That just out of the way. Please, just hold that over there. Thank you. God, we have so much organizing we can do. Oh, we have an unrestricted scrapper over here. That's nice. Bunch of dehydrated gold shells that we're still piling up over here. I'm trying to think of what we could do to apply a burnout condition to that thing. I don't know what. I mean, obviously I could drop it over there and electrify the shit out of it on that, but like, I don't know. Why is the car pink? Why isn't the car pink? Ah, fuck it. Just get in there. Okay. Alright, we're gonna make plasma scrapper, my gorgeous. Because it could with the fire red. Or with the red. Yeah, kinda. Plasma scrapper. Yes. And then, boop, boop, boop. That does take thermosap. So these aren't... Oh, okay. They're kind of chunky. I kind of like the way they look. Also, yeah, makes sense that that's puncture-proof, because, yeah, that's not relying on air. They're like fucking space tires. Fucking love it. Okay. Well, we're going to install those and head out to get the turbo light engine. Next time, ladies and gentlemen, because that's all the time I have for today. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a pleasant morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. Don't let the bunnies bite.